Hey guys, alright, David here. It has been quite some time since I reviewed anything from iSkin.com because they sent me these cases a while ago. I just been super busy with a bunch of videos and my graphic design work and all that stuff combined. But finally, I had some time to do this video. A while back, iSkin sent me, if you recall, you go back like maybe 10 videos or so, they sent me two great iPhone cases for my 3GS and 3G. They also fit the 3G just fine I should say. That is called the Solo. Comes in this box, and they also sent me the Solo FX. So first of all, let me do a basic overview of everything. This is a Solo case. This is the blue one, the plain old Solo. Very nice case. Everything it comes with is in here. It comes with iSkin stickers, which clearly I still have to take out. By the way, I am using my Face Vision touch cam for this, in case you're wondering of the quality. A screen protector. Yes, I never opened this because I'm not really a fan of screen protectors, to be honest. But I'm just showing you everything it comes with. And of course it comes with a user's guide, but you put the case on the phone, that's the user's guide right there. So I don't really think you have to read that. And here's the overall view of the Solo. Second up is the Solo FX Special Edition. It looks exactly like the blue Solo, but this is obviously much darker, and there are circles on it, which in my opinion has a cooler design. This actually comes with a couple more extras that the Solo case does not. First of all, it comes with iSkin stickers just like the other one, a screen protector, actually several screen protectors, two of them. I believe they both came with this one. Hopefully I'm not mixing up the packaging. A user's guide, which you don't really just say, and a free condom. No, not really. This is an LCD anti-static cleaning wipe. As you can see, God, I love the focus on this camera. It's great. It's just an LCD anti-static cleaning wipe. So that is the overview of everything the cases come with. Now let's talk about the actual cases themselves. Alright, so first of all, I should mention that I'm very picky when it comes to iPhone cases. It's just how I am. I have yet to use maybe like 5 good iPhone cases. The only other good one I've used is by Unia. Great product. I have a video on that if you're interested. But I gotta be honest, these cases I absolutely loved. I did not expect to like these cases that much because, as mentioned, I'm very picky. So first of all, let me say this is a total wraparound case. This is the Solo FX. The application is obviously very easy. You just kind of slip it in. It's very tight. But as you can see, there you go, it's on. This is what it looks like, the case on. The front actually blends in with the black very well, so it doesn't really look like a case is on your phone, if that's something that matters to you. It's a very nice, simple design. You have the circles on the back, which is cool. It's a very tight fit, so your phone's obviously not going to fall out, so look at this. I can juggle my phone. Anyway. It requires a little force on the power button, which I'm not crazy about. You got to push down harder to get to the button, and the same goes for the volume buttons. But that's the case with most cases. Does that make sense? Yeah, that is the case with most cases like this, where it overrides or overlays rather the actual power buttons and whatever else you need access to. Hold on, Liz. Sorry. So that's a little downside, is that you gotta have a little force on the buttons, but it's not a huge deal. It's definitely not a deal breaker. My biggest con is easily that the silence switch is hard to access, unless you're a girl and you have fingernails, like longer fingernails. Us guys don't, so it's a little harder to access right there. You can see. Now, to do that, you usually gotta dig in there. Now, it's easier to put it on silent mode. There you go. Now it's on vibrate. Now, if I do this, I actually have to dig my fingernail past the switch just to take it off of silent mode. I mean, it's annoying, but it's definitely not a deal breaker, just like the forceful buttons are. So overall, I will definitely say buy this case. I believe it's like $30 or something like that. I'll have a link under this video for those interested. Oh, and of course, the dock connector is fully open, and your speakers and microphone are fully open, and so is the camera, but that's to be expected. Okay, so next up is the Solo case. I did not expect to say this because during my initial unboxing video of both these cases, I said that I like the design of this more. While I think this looks nicer with the circles, I gotta say I really like the blue one more because it's got a more rubbery, grippy feel. so it's really not going to move that much. And through my experience, if your phone falls, it's probably going to be safer in this one because it has a softer leathery feel to it, rubbery feel, if that makes sense. I mean, they're both great cases. I threw my iPhone across the kitchen the other day by complete accident, of course. I pulled it out of my pocket and it kind of like whipped out of my fingers. It went across like the kitchen counter, bam, on the floor. And it was in this case, and thank God it was okay. So thank you, iSkin. Anyway, enough rambling. This case is pretty much the same exact case as the Solo FX. It's just blue. It has better, has a better rubber grip, and it looks exactly the same, build quality wise. Camera hole, same exact placement of an overlaying design over the volume buttons, and of course the on-off switch right there. So of course the application is just as easy. There you go. The case is on. I gotta say, this case looks freaking hot in public, and I don't usually call things hot that often. I do have one small complaint about the overall design, is that this, because it's rubber, it collects smudges easier than the Solo FX Special Edition does. So you can see a little smudge there and everywhere. But like I said for the previous case, it's definitely not a deal breaker. So overall, it's a total wraparound case. It's simple design, very vibrant blue as mentioned. It's a very tight fit, so your phone's definitely not going to fall out of this. So like if you're on a roller coaster and you have to check your Twitter, I don't know anyone who would do that. Maybe me, because I'm a social media addict. The point is, your phone is definitely not going to fall out. Because this case is a little tighter than the Solo FX is, the buttons require a little more force just to turn on the screen and to access your volume. And with the same deal, the Solo FX Special Edition, it's the same exact thing. To put it on silent is fine, done. But to take it off, you have to dig your fingernail in there. And now it's off. So, not a big deal, but it's something to keep in mind if that kind of thing bothers you. But I've been using this case for about, a month now, and I did not expect to take over my old Unia case because I love that case. I love everything about it. But the fact that this case took over should show you guys enough how much I really appreciate this case. I love this case, and it looks just downright awesome. The blue is so vibrant, and plus blue is one of my favorite colors, so that's partly why. Okay, so I'm talking way too much. The final verdict on both these cases is they're great. Buy them. They're $30, something like that, maybe $35, and they fit both the iPhone 3G and 3GS as mentioned there. And yes, I realize the iPhone 4 is literally coming out within a couple days, but still, for the 3G and 3GS users, definitely check these cases out. They're worth it. So that is it, guys. Thank you for watching. A very special thanks again to iSkin.com for sending these products my way. I do have plenty more iSkin related videos coming soon, such as the video converter and wireless Bluetooth transmitter for audio, which is a pretty cool product. And I have a battery from Richard Solo that I still have to talk about in a video, which I love that product as well. And as usual, check out my social links under the video for Facebook, Twitter, social blog, tech setups, francomedia.com, which I just launched. That's my personal website for those interested in my graphic design work and whatever else I do and all that good stuff. And I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.